that you can give us about Joe?
Yeah. Joe went right in to the clubhouse in the training room, got an X-ray. The X-rays were negative, so that's great news. That's all I've gotten. I came right in here right when the game ended, so I'll get a further update. So really, it's a contusion, a wrist contusion with negative X-rays.
That's a good start, at least initially good news. But was there in that moment a sense of almost disbelief of, and something like that is going well for you guys, and yet here's another injury that you really just can't afford or you hate to see in that moment?
Yeah, I mean, he was awesome on the mound today. He threw the ball phenomenally. When that play actually happened, I think everyone was just trying to figure out exactly what had just played out and where it hit. Several of us were not completely sure what it hit, but the way he reacted, you knew that it was something that wasn't good. He mentioned his wrist as he was coming off the field briefly. That's all I really heard in the moment. And then talking to Benny out on the field, he mentioned that it hit his wrist too, and it all kind of lined up. But those are tough moments. You do hold your breath. You are waiting to really see what you find out. There's really nothing we can do to affect anything at this point except wait, see how he is. Believe me, if there was any way for him to reach down and pick the ball up, try to make a play, stay in the game, that young man would have done it. He was in some pain. I assume he still is. And again, we'll get a further update soon.
Just kind of as a whole, in terms of young pitchers you would want to see this year, be it Ryan or Duran or Winder or even Dobnak or Thorpe, kind of how difficult has that aspect been, maybe not being able to get as full of a look at some of these guys you've wanted to see because of all these injuries?
Yeah. Baseball is a unique sport, especially when you're talking about pitchers and young pitchers. Being on the field and trying to keep guys going and in their rotations and active and healthy, it's always an ongoing thing in our game. It's something that's not easy to do all the time. You do everything right. You have a good plan. The players work hard, and sometimes still they're going to miss some time occasionally. I'd love to have all those guys out there on the mound, throwing, getting a full year of work, especially after the year we lost. That's not realistic. Every team you look at is going to have players, prospects, guys in the big leagues that are not going to be out there for the full season. You take whatever you can get and then you react. There's other ways we can help supplement innings for some of these guys at times. We saw Bailey Ober get basically no innings and find ways to keep himself going, keep his body going, keep that workload kind of on him so he was ready when the time comes. There are ways we can affect these things. We always want our guys on the mound, but we'll react and make the best of the situation. We have some good young arms here. Some of them we've seen, some of them we haven't had a chance to see yet. But that's an exciting thing and something that we all look forward to.